Hi, good evening. Welcome to Highwire shows on Tuesday night. Um, Welcome, everybody. We are excited to have you here watching live. We're also excited if you are checking back in and tuning into the shows even after we are showing them live. Tonight, we have some great shows for you. We have two teams, and the first team is Babeprov. And as you might get from the name, it is an all-female team. And in light of what is happening in the United States today, we're deciding to take a step back from the comedy, and we're here to present you with some information for you to choose to support, and hopefully we can get this decision that the Supreme Court seems to be leaning towards changed. So I'd love to bring out Kristen right now as our Queen Babe. And yeah, this, it's just, it speaks very strongly to the whole team.
Yeah.
We're all ladies.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I was just saying this. I felt, a mixture of like terror and like fury, and also like feeling like, what do we do? What are our options? Like if this feels like a helpless scenario in a lot of ways, but we're not helpless. We do still have options. And Kristen from Young Retirees is also here. Kristen, you can feel free to pop on whenever you want. Hello.
I just took a bite of sandwich. Sorry.
I'm so sorry. So Kristen is joining us also for this little segment, and we're both going to try to just provide you with options. Like she's in the New York area, I'm here in Baltimore, DC, and anything that we can find. We're kind of researching as we go here. And then Barry is going to put everything he can in the YouTube chat. So if you want to check any of these out, they'll all be there for you. So okay, well, we'll get started here. Out of the segue into this, but so there was a leaked document with the opinion from the Supreme Court of the United States, and it looks like Roe v. Wade is about to be overturned, which means a huge portion of the United States is going to lose their access to abortion. And if you think this isn't going to affect you, you're wrong. This is going to affect everybody, people with uteruses, people without. And this is not where they're going to start or stop. They're going to keep going. They're going to, they're already going after LGBT people with these anti-gay bills, these anti-trans bills. They're going to keep going, right? Unless we do something. So first up, a couple of obvious ones. Planned Parenthood, a great resource. I've used Planned Parenthood in my life. I've gotten birth control there. I've gotten STD testing there. I've always had great experiences there. They do so much more than abortion, but they are very valuable for abortion resources. And also the ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union. We're going to need, there's going to be a lot of lawsuits, a lot of challenges to everything that's going on. So if you have the means, I think those are great places to start. Let's see, what else do we have here? So locally here, we have the Baltimore Abortion Fund, great organization. I've donated to them many times. We also have the National Network of Abortion Funds, the DC Abortion Fund, and the Black Women's Health Imperative. And so, Barry, if you need me to repeat any of those, we're going to get those links for you. I was kind of researching here like, what do you do if you're in a state that is currently under attack right now? There are resources out there. I found the Northwest Abortion Access Fund. They serve Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and Alaska, and they will help you find a clinic. They will help you get, the funds to get to a clinic. Yeah, Kristen, I'll hand it over to you for a minute.
Yeah. So first thing, just kind of going back to Planned Parenthood, understanding that a small percentage of what they do is abortion. A lot of what they do is preventing it. It's the planned part of parenthood. I was at a fair stretch of time where I didn't have insurance when I was younger. Mm-hmm. And I was able to get my health care through Planned Parenthood. I was able to get all of my checks. And when I had, questionable results come back, they were right there and they were able to guide me through it and everything was fine. And so it's understanding that the planning part of it means giving you access so you can become a parent when you are ready. Mm-hmm. So that's why I want, one of the things I want people to understand. Another thing I think it's important for people to understand is, like, one of the arguments you hear is like, okay, well then just go somewhere where it is, or just move. The people who can afford to do that will always have access to abortions. Wealthy people with uteruses will always be able to fly to another state, to another country. What this really is impacting is poor minority people who can't just up and leave. They're in situations, they don't have the financial resources, a lot of ways because of a lot of the systemic policies that have been put in place to keep them exactly where they are. Mm-hmm. That's why it's important that people should have the option to make their own choice for their own body, for their own family, wherever they are. They shouldn't have to leave. That being said, there are organizations out there. There's the New York Abortion Access Fund, which they've set up here in New York, which is specifically to make sure women can all have access to the care they need, and making sure that those decisions are between, them and their doctor.
Yeah.
Also a shout out to places like Colorado, where they kind of saw the way things were occurring. And so it's coded into law. They saw where the waves were going. It's like, okay, if this is going to come back to state's choice, we are putting this in the state constitution right now, that any person who seeks it can have access to it. One more thing, and then I'll see the thing over again for people to understand, because I could go on forever.
Oh, please.
Yeah. That only the person carrying the child truly can understand the decision they're going to. A lot of people is like, well, late term. Nobody gets to their 8th month and decide, you know what? I don't think I want it anymore.
Yeah.
Think of the person who's picked out a name, who's had a baby shower, who has bought clothes. If you're that far along, you are ready to have it. Mm-hmm. And the doctor comes and says, your baby is no longer viable. And if you go through with this, you will die. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And understanding, like, if you're that far into a pregnancy, you have made plans with your life, with that child being a part of it. Yeah. And so it's nobody just going like, oh, yeah, you know what? On second thought, I know I'm due in 3 months. I don't want it anymore. It's not that. And people need to get that out of their brains, that if you've had that something inside of you for that long, it's because you want it.
Yeah.
And that's why if you don't want one, if you don't like it, then don't have one. But that's your choice. You've had the freedom and the privilege to have that choice, right, for the last nearly 50 years. And that's great and that's wonderful. But everybody needs to be able to make the choice for themselves between them, their family, and their doctor. So, absolutely. Yeah. Soapbox back. I yield the floor.
Yeah, listen, this is the soapbox half hour, so feel free.
I mean, no matter when the decision is made to, terminate a pregnancy, it's never made lightly, and it's never made willy-nilly, it's and it never goes away.
Mm.
So, I think I fully agree that, you should, sorry for my cat now, good grief. You should be able to have the option to
Yes.
safe choices. Some of the literature that I've seen today is that, if Roe v. Wade is overturned, it's not going to, it's not going to stop abortions. It's going to stop safe abortions. And there are people, not that old, that have lived through when they were unsafe, and the damage that has been incurred from that. Just people seeking out unsafe.
Yeah, it's not going to stop abortion. It's going to stop safe abortion.
And the wealthy and the privileged are always going to have access to safe abortions.
Yeah. I think Barry and I were talking earlier. They're trying to also make it illegal if you go to another state. So now they're trying to dictate what happens. That's
it's like it's states' rights, but
right.
How dare you go to another state?
Right. So I saw this on a TikTok, but Connecticut is actually going to make it, I think, illegal to sue anyone who comes to their state for an abortion. And other states where it's legal are going to maybe have like non-extradition laws on the books to keep, but it's just like the links that, and the amount of time now and energy that is going to have to be put into something which has already been the law of the land essentially for 50 years, when there's so many other things going on, and now we have to like divert all of our attention to this. And it's I'm just real tired of being held hostage by a certain subset of the population of this country. I'll go back to resources real quickly for a moment. Also, if you go to the Planned Parenthood website, they're also really great about, you can search by your city, state, or zip code, and they can help you find, where they're located and what services are available at what location. So that's also good to know. And then Kristen, you were telling me about this candle company. This
Yes,
really cool.
Yeah. So shout out to the allies and recognize them where they are. There's a company called That Gay Guy Candle Company. Find them on Twitter. It's a hoot. But they were basically sponsoring flights out of Texas for women who are seeking, safe abortions. They were funding it. And they basically told a story where it's like, remember the flights we sponsored earlier this year? Well, one of the young women we supported during that time got her degree this weekend. She has an opportunity to start her career, having made the best decision for her. And you helped make it happen, shouting out to his customer base because it was the proceeds from his candles that went towards it. So if you want a fun follow and somebody who's really a true ally, I got to shout out That Gay Guy Candle Company because they're putting their money where their mouth is.
That's awesome. Yeah. I'm going to order some tonight, I think. All right, cool. All right, Kristen, thank you so much. I'm going to let you go warm up with your team.
Mm-hmm. Thanks. And thank you for doing this. It's important.
Yeah. Thank you, Kristen. All right. All right. So I'm kind of like Googling as we go here because there's actually like a lot out there when you start sort of searching. I've also found the National Network of Abortion Funds, and they are, they're based in Nebraska. So let's see here. Sorry. You can donate to this fund. They've been providing reproductive health services since the 70s. And so, yeah, there's a lot of really great organizations out there. I think a lot of people would do well to start locally, like what's in your town or your state. That's, available to you, or if you're, or particularly if you're in a state where, you know, it's going to be basically outlawed in a couple months. I think, yeah, looking sort of outward to like the nearby states. And yeah, and I think that's just something people don't fully understand is it's so infuriating though, like the whole argument of like, oh, we'll just go, like if you're in Texas, like we'll just drive to California. It's like, that is not helpful. That's not an option for some. I don't think people truly understand the income inequality in this, but it's all related, right? It's all sort of like part of
it. It absolutely is, and you know, just I don't know. That's equal to saying to someone suffering from depression, just cheer up.
Yeah,
you know, it's not a solution. It's not a possibility. And you know, I was just Googling to see, nothing has been posted yet that I found, but I'm sure in the next day or so, like any sort of gatherings.
Yeah.
I don't know why I don't want to call it a protest. Physical gatherings. I've done Zoom so much.
Yeah.
In person.
Well, that's a great point, because that's you know what we're gonna have to do now, right? Like I know there's been protests already today in many cities. I believe there was one in Baltimore today. But yeah, so if you're able to get out and demonstrate, if you know, which again is also not, you know, I understand not everyone is physically able to do that. But if you are able to get out there and demonstrate, that's what we need. That's what we need. I myself, if there's something going down in DC this weekend, I'll be there. And, you know, again, and also, oh my God, this is all happening while we're still technically in a pandemic. So it's just like, we're being hit, you know, by every side here. So yeah, if you're able to get to a protest, a demonstration, I highly recommend that. And there was something else I was going to say. Now I can't remember what it was, but yeah. Was there something else you have?
Oh, it was just that, you know, keep an eye on our social medias, not specifically the improv social media, but anybody's, because petitions are going to start becoming available, you know, like you were saying that, thank you. Not everybody is able, you know, whether it be physically able or just able to do protests. I'm still leery of crowds. Personally. So, you know, I'm keeping an eye out for the petitions to sign and the different organizations to which to donate.
Yeah, that's a great point. You know, there's not everyone's physically able or wants to, you know, risk going out in large crowds. And not everyone is, you know, monetarily able to donate either. So that's where I think the power of social media can be wielded for something good from time to time. And I think this is definitely something, if you have a social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, you know, get out there. Barry, thank you. He just shared with us prochoiceamerica.org, which has some protest organization info. But you know, I will sometimes just Google, like, you know, like today I was Googling like protests Baltimore and there was already like a ton of stuff happening. So like a lot of people will post that stuff on Facebook. A lot of people will use Instagram to sort of like disseminate that information. So they might not have a website, but they might be like posting something on social media. So yeah, you might have to search like hashtags or, you know, things like that. So yeah, a lot of different avenues to get information out. Yeah. Okay, well, we're probably going to end in the next couple minutes, unless Millie, was there anything else you wanted to add? I'm sorry, I hope this wasn't too much of a bummer, but you know, I figured we have a little bit of a platform here, and so I wanted to utilize our Babeprov time to, you know, for this. I just didn't
support other babes.
Right. You know, I'm a big fan of improv. Obviously, I'm an improviser. I'm a co-founder of Highwire. So, and I generally believe, you know, you can find the humor, you can find the funny in most anything, almost. I think there's some lines, but today was one of those days where I'm like, none of this is funny. I think local comedian Violet Gray made a really great post earlier, and she was saying, like, it's not even funny to make fun of these people anymore, like the Marjorie Taylor Greens and the Tucker Carlsons and the Lauren Boeberts and the Mitch, like, I think, yeah, like humor is a great way to like diffuse things and like take some of the power away, but it's just, I'm having a lot of trouble finding any humor in any of this today. Like I said, I'm terrified, I'm angry, and I'm worried for our country. And I love this country, and I believe that we can and should do better. I really believe that. I'm not ready to throw in the towel yet. I've been joking like, oh, we need to move to Europe, but I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to leave behind my entire life and all my friends and family. So yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a door was opened by a certain presidential group, and it lit, like Violet Gray said, it's you can't even make fun of them, because it would be funny if you're like, can you believe that this ridiculous thing was said?
Mm-hmm.
But they're being said and they're being acted upon, and their major things are happening because of it. Like, I continue to be astonished at the differences, and not in a good way, that America is showing.
Yeah. It's startling. And I say this a lot too, like we're, you and I live in Baltimore City. Yeah. Like I would say we're in a bubble, like for sure. I don't, if we're in the city, like, especially where I'm in Hamden, and it's a lot of, young people that are, think like me, and that's not the reality. Like, you drive 30 minutes out of the city, and it's a little different. And I think that's important to remember. Yeah, in terms of like what to do about that, I don't know. I don't have any answers there, but.
Well, we didn't take this time to solve the problems.
True.
We took this time to share information that if you feel similarly, here's what you can do.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, that's our time. Thank you. This has been Babeprov. Please stay tuned. Young retirees will be on in just a moment. Thank you so much.
As promised, we do have comedy for you tonight. I really appreciate, allowing the opportunity to come on and share a little bit of information and just kind of speak from our hearts, because, the team like Babeprov, we're all ladies, and this is definitely an issue close to the heart of our team, as well as many, many, many others. I would love to bring up, for the first time in season 7, the young retiree.
So one thing real quick, because Facebook memories are good for this. Exactly 1 year ago tonight, we made our debut on Highwire at the beginning of, I believe, their 3rd season.
Get out of here.
This is our 1 year Highwire anniversary.
Gotta trust Facebook. Facebook, gotta trust them.
Exactly. Yeah. Social media is just the most trustworthy thing ever.
Everything you see on it is true.
Yes. That's 1 year of Willow crashing our sets all the damn time.
Fantastic.
Congrats, guys.
Wait, where were you?
I was in the sky. I was floating. I'm still floating. I will eventually land, but that'll probably be at the end of the set. So bear with me. Maybe. You gotta stay tuned. Anyway.
Yes. Well, for a suggestion, how about it's our anniversary? How about somebody yell out a fun or unusual anniversary gift?
Pencils.
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 Wait, what was the other one? No, I'm just kidding. That was great.
No, we're going with
Like
pencils.
fog. I thought I heard fog.
They're Ticonderoga number 2s. That's the best pencil you can get.
Well,
What do you think?
not all of us have the privilege of getting the most wonderful pencils out there, Chad.
Sorry, I always go overboard on anniversaries. I should have, I set the bar too high. I'm sorry, but I'm sure what you got me is great.
I got you this. It's that roll of packing cellophane you always wanted.
And it's covered in cat hair.
And it's covered in cat hair. Yes. Well, Sprinkles here wanted to make sure that you knew she loved you too.
All right.
So from me and Sprinkles,
thanks. I don't have one of these. This is very thoughtful.
yes. Well, I hear the 2-year dating anniversary is plastic, so I just was trying to stick in the theme.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, see, now you've raised the bar. Now,
Yeah, well, because Wikipedia never lies. I mean, I looked 2 years dating, what's the right anniversary gift?
yeah,
And Wikipedia, which never lies, said plastic.
I believe everything I see on the internet. It
Exactly.
really is the safest way to go.
Exactly. Internet never lies.
Yeah.
Tag out Kristen. Ooh, nice to hear that someone found our website. Well, welcome to our store, sir. And let me tell you that if you're looking for an anniversary gift, you made the right choice by coming to Sassy Sam's Magic Emporium.
Oh, perfect. I need like a really, really good gift for my 2-year anniversary with my girlfriend.
2 years. I remember my first 2 years with my wife. Quite beautiful years, indeed.
Yeah, it's the salad days.
You're going to need something extravagant.
Okay.
May I suggest a garment, perhaps?
Sounds like she kind of expect me to get her a garment, It sounds like a kind of ordinary. Hey, what's that box behind you? What's that on the shelf?
Oh, that. You are a curious man. Wow. I like you.
Ticonderoga. How do you pronounce that?
Those are the Ticonderoga 2s.
See, yeah, it's hard to pronounce. Wow. Well, it's a number 2 and it's my 2nd anniversary. I think this is perfect.
But you must know that whatever you write with the Ticonderoga 2 happens in real life.
Really?
Your written word becomes reality.
Wow. Well, that sounds great. I mean, can you get it to me today? Can you send it to me today?
Sir, I can give you one right now.
Well, I'm on the website, so
$70.
Wow,
Same scene.
$70.
I mean, I hope you didn't go through too much effort. I mean, like for this pencil, because I know it's very special to you.
It was a couple of clicks and a slightly weird conversation, but yeah, it's nothing. No effort is too big.
I mean, because I heard I heard they just went out of production out of the issues they had with them in the 70s. So the fact that you even found them.
Yeah,
I mean, like half of Watergate was blamed on these pencils.
Why don't you sharpen one and write something and let's see what happens?
These are my private thoughts. Hold on.
I won't look. Go ahead.
You know me, I love me a good old-fashioned hand crank pencil sharpener.
Yeah, me too.
So does Sprinkles.
Sprinkles really weighs in on a lot of subjects.
Yeah, well. Yeah. Okay. Sprinkles, what should I write?
Don't let me see it.
Was this like a birthday wish where if I say it out loud, it won't come true?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Write it. Don't say it.
I'm so looking forward to dinner at that exclusive French restaurant tonight for our anniversary. Okay.
All right. Well, now let's give it a minute. You getting hungry?
I'm very hungry.
I'm pretty hungry.
Yeah.
What are you in the mood for? We had Italian last week.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe something exotic, maybe something special again for our 2-year anniversary.
Maybe something continental?
Oh, continental. Which continent?
I was thinking Europe, but yeah.
You read my mind.
Yeah. No way. Really?
Yes. Something from the continent of Europe, but that's not Italian because again, we did that last week, and I love me some Olive Garden, but kind of switch it up a bit.
Wow, that is amazing. That guy did not lie to me when he sold me that pencil.
Huh? What?
Oh, nothing. Let's go. Let's go to Chez Pierre.
Chez.
But hello, would you like a little bonbon to start? I could put it right on your plate. There you go. And for sprinkles, what would sprinkles like? A little poo-poo platter for the little poo-poo?
Yeah, there's maybe just like a little anchovy or something for sprinkles.
Oh,
she goes everywhere. I mean, my boyfriend will be back soon. I'm sure he'll know what to order. Yeah.
Oh, we don't have to rush that, do we? No, he can take his time. Yes, he can wait in a little poo-poo place. Here. Although this is for sprinkles, remember? The anchovy.
Okay.
Sprinkles, oh Sprinkles, you're not looking at me. Oh, Sprinkles.
Look, Sprinkles, fish.
Sprinkles.
Oh,
okay, fine.
Apparently she hates it. There's something wrong with the anchovy, apparently. She wants nothing of it.
Oh, I am so sorry. Sorry. I will finish them. Oh, salty.
I got Kristen. Roberto.
Yes.
The customers and their cats love you so much.
Oh, go tell me more. Tell me everything you want to say.
I want to open up another restaurant, but just for cats. And I want you to be the manager, Roberto.
I accept. I shall be the manager of this cat place. Did you have a name in mind, or would you like me to use my brain for that? Because I do have
a name yet.
How about French for cat? Do you know what French for cat is? I can't remember.
Main scene.
Did you get your food already?
I did, but I think the waiter scared off Sprinkles.
Oh no, Sprinkles is gone?
Sprinkles ran off. I mean, he kept on saying, would you like a fish for your chat? Because chat is how we say cat in French, yes. And I think he was talking about poo-poo platters and then chat, and I think she may have went to go use her own poo-poo litter box.
I got Pete and Kristen bringing the cat. Wait. Oh, I have you all alone. I just want to say that you and I could open up a business together. Oh, the way you're looking at me, those little eyeballs. Oh, no, focus this way. Oh, I know, it's so magnificent, this place. It's amazing. We can get benefactors and you and I can just open it. Oh, Sprinkles, you little cat, you little cat. Oh, there you go. Oh, don't give me that look. Oh, don't give me that look. No, don't you do that. No. Oh, no. Oh.
Cat. They love you so much. They keep coming back. We have a line around the block. Someone's got to go out there and tell them that there's not going to be a table available for at least, what do you think? At least an hour.
Yes, I can't do that because then they will be disappointed and they won't like me very much. I think that is the job of you. I think that might be your job, to disappoint.
You want me to be the bouncer?
Yes, I want you to be the bouncer. I want you
Main
to
scene?
disappoint.
You know, Sprinkles has kind of turned into a bit of a diva.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Sprinkles is kind of, I don't know, maybe kind of pushing me out of the picture. I feel like it's spent a lot of
She's
time.
pushing both of us out of the picture.
She's
I mean,
put both of us?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, the bouncer wouldn't let me into the cafe to see our own cat.
What is
Also,
that about?
All I did was write down that I wanted to go to the fancy French restaurant for our anniversary. The pencils you gave me are cursed.
Try and write something else. Write something else with the pencil. Let's see what happens.
I'm kind of scared to know. You write something this time.
Okay, sure.
You write something that I got my wish and it all went wrong. So I'm scared.
Maybe I should wish for something I don't want, and then I'll get what I do want.
Okay, it's up to you, Chad.
Tag out, Kristen. Hello there, sir. I am the 15th President, James Buchanan. Well, how can I help you?
Wow, I asked for FDR.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's busy.
FDR to appear.
He's busy. I'm the only available person because I'm not the most popular president, but people remember me as coming before that Lincoln. So, but I was single in the White House. Do you remember that? Do you know that far back?
You know, history class was a long time ago, I gotta say.
History.
I really wanted FDR because FDR would be really interesting to have at dinner, I think.
Well, damn it, you have me. So just deal with it, okay?
I got Pete. But it's my birthday cake, and I blew out the candles, and I wished for a pony friend.
Well, you got James Buchanan, the 15th president of these United States. So you know what? Would you like me to talk to you about the 1858s?
Main scene.
Like to play dolls?
Just thank God you couldn't remember how to spell Millard Fillmore.
Yeah, who knows what would have happened? Jeez.
But on the bright side, Sprinkles is back.
Oh, Sprinkles, you
Apparently-
decided to join us again, huh?
Yeah, apparently they shut down the Shack Cafe.
Oh, I wonder why.
Yeah.
Sprinkles, you didn't pay off the health department? You have any idea what you're doing, Sprinkles? I don't think so.
Yeah.
You know nothing about running a restaurant.
No. She knows everything about being a diva.
Yeah, she knows everything about coming between the two of us.
Yes, I'm sorry, Chad. I really am. I just wanted something special for our second anniversary, and I know you got me those special pencils. And
hey, why don't we send Sprinkles on a vacation?
Sprinkles, you want to go on a vacation?
Yeah, write something with the pencil.
Okay, yeah, Sprinkles, write something, all right?
No, not Sprinkles.
Oh.
Sprinkles can't write.
Don't let her hear that.
Oh,
Okay,
God,
all right, fine.
see, we cater to it too much. I think that's part of the problem as well.
I wish Sprinkles was a more independent cat.
Yeah, oh, perfect. Perfect.
So
Tag out Pete and Kristen. Tag in Sprinkles. Welcome to Sassy Sam's Catfish Cruise Lines. It is our pleasure to serve you. You made the right choice by choosing Catfish Cruise Lines. You will have a magical vacation, like one life you've never experienced before. If there's anything that you need, here's my personal card. You can text me and I will respond to this number.
main scene. I have to say it's been really nice here without Sprinkles.
Right? This is how it used to be. This is how we used to be.
Yes, and oh god damn it.
No, Sprinkle. Wow, that was a 2-week cruise, Sprinkles. What are you doing back here?
Sprinkles. God damn it, Sprinkles. You know Sprinkles?
Well, I might as well get something to eat.
Chad, just Sprinkles. We need some alone time.
Yeah, we have to be direct. We have to be firm.
Yes. That felt good. That
Right?
felt really good,
Didn't
Chad.
it?
It
felt
did.
absurd. It felt, yeah, exactly. I'm going to do the same thing with this waiter. Hey, waiter, we need something to eat.
Exactly.
Hello?
Feed a bitch.
Feed 2 bitches.
Yeah, both
Yeah.
bitches.
Wow.
Wow.
Roberto's on his way. He's at our location right now. He's got another table.
Thank
Well,
God.
don't you know how to take an order?
Yeah.
I do, but
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
What can I get you?
I'll have the coq au vin.
I'm going to have the bouillabaisse.
I don't.
Can
I
we start out with a ratatouille appetizer, please?
Sure.
I'm sorry. I don't have a pen. Can I borrow that pencil?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Here you go. You know what? Keep it. It's all yours.
Yeah. Take it.
Yeah.
Really?
With our compliments.
Why,
Yes.
is it cursed?
No.
No, I mean, just who uses pencils anymore? I mean, it's all electronics now, right? I mean, like type. So
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So that's the okay. And you want to hear our specials? I should have started with that.
Sure. Why not?
I mean, I pretty much know I want the coq au vin.
Okay.
I don't like to hear the specials.
Okay, yes, please give us the
Hear the
specials.
special. Yeah.
Don't want to be rude.
You don't want to get the same thing every time, right?
True.
Tonight, our chef is preparing a basil lavender steamed lobster with a couscous salad and a toasted garlic bread. Do any of you want to change your order?
No.
No.
Sorry, we wasted your time.
Yeah. But thank you. It sounds delightful.
Yeah, it all sounds great.
Okay, I'm gonna go put your orders in.
Fantastic.
Sorry about Roberto.
It's all right. I think Roberto was the waiter at the Italian place we went to last week.
I think he was. I think he just kind of makes his way up and down the block.
I wonder if he gets fired a lot. I wonder if he's.
I think he
not a regular
does.
waiter. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he scared off Sprinkles and then just ate her anchovies. So I mean, like.
Oh, he ate the anchovies?
Yes.
Yeah, of course he's getting fired. He can't.
Exactly. So.
Ridiculous.
But anyway, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Yes.
Yes. So.
I've ordered us 2 martinis.
Ooh, martinis at a French restaurant. How very bold of you.
Sure. Well, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
He took the pencil, right?
Yeah, he took the pencil.
Okay.
There's no chance we're going to see it again, right?
I don't know. I just wonder if he's writing anything with it. Because that could have unforeseen consequences, you know?
That could have very unforeseen consequences, like suddenly developing an allergy we never knew we had.
Excuse me. Oh, God.
You okay?
It's like halfway between a sneeze and a cough.
Oh, a snuff is the worst.
I've never had that reaction to gin before.
Oh, I once ate a pot brownie one time and I snorted.
That's the worst.
It was very embarrassing,
That's
especially because I ate the brownie to get through my dissertation, and then I'm just like snarting the whole time. And they gave me an A just so I'd stop talking.
Wow, it's bad, man. You got your PhD that way, huh?
Yeah, I did. Sneeze and a fart.
It's the magic combination.
It is. If you want a PhD, you gotta exit. Yeah.
Take out Kristen. fresh air. Doesn't that just clear you out?
Yeah, it really does. Man.
You look a lot better now. Can I ask something?
Sure.
You're my baby brother.
Uh-huh.
And you've been seeing this girl for what, 2 years now?
Yeah.
Where's it going, man? You thinking about the future?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think it's where it's headed. I think we're both aligned, with that. We haven't really talked about it, but I think, that's where it's headed.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, man. Mitzi and Chad forever.
Like you want to get married?
Yeah, that's where I was going with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Boy, it's a strong drink. Wow. I don't know if I can finish this. Oof.
It's a wheat beer.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. It's really it tastes really different. It tastes
You don't like
really, it's just a little, it's not what I was expecting. It's a little different. It's a little strong, the taste. It's a little hoppy.
Okay. Can I get you something else? I brought a cooler.
Check out Pete. Okay, I know you're Chad's brother, and I know how much he values your opinion. I haven't really told him that I'm really into craft beers. And I'm afraid I'll scare him off if I start talking about like ABVs and IBUs and mouthfeel. And do you think it'll scare him off, or should I just pretend?
I think he needs to expand more. I think he needs to open himself up. I think he needs to take some risks. So I'm with you.
Good. Yeah, because I see a future with him, but I need to have good quality beer in my life.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
I want your blessing because I really see a future.
I think you guys seem really good.
Thank you.
Main theme? Oh, finally, there's Roberto.
Roberto.
Hey, Roberto.
Yes.
It's just
I am
hungry.
here. Hold on, I am busy in the other room with another customer. I will be there in a second.
God damn it, Sprinkles! He's our waiter.
Sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
I am finished with Sprinkles. It is yet another customer, a secret customer.
Well, I need to change out my drink because I'm suddenly allergic to gin. I want a beer. I want like a Schlitz or something.
Oh,
A Schlitz.
Can I order you something that I think you might like?
Yes.
Well, no, not you. I'm talking to
not
Chad,
me.
Roberto. But I think that to go with his bouillabaisse, he might like a fine French porter.
Oh,
I would
I've
say
met one
this
before.
third on the menu, Le Porter. I think he would very much enjoy that with his bouillabaisse.
That sounds different. That sounds too
honey.
wild.
I will get you a French porter. Don't worry. I know one. I will bring one over. And
okay. Thank you, Roberto.
Oh, you want to
like
go
a
now?
Miller High Life or something. That's
No, just because I know like the whole plastic wrap was a bit of a dud, so I'm just thought I might.
The plastic roller was very thoughtful.
Okay, all right. I wasn't sure. I just thought maybe we could try something. We got the same thing we always order, but maybe just something different to wash it down with. I mean, if you can't do gin anymore, why not try something different?
I suppose.
Because I'm all about trying something different, and just getting Sprinkles out of our lives has just made me realize that there's nobody else that I want to be with ever. So, Chad,
Yes, is
will
this
you
happening?
marry me?
Oh my God!
Marry me, Chad.
Of course.
Oh,
made me the happiest man in the world. Wow.
he said yes. He said yes, everybody.
Wait till I show my friends. Wait till I show my guy friends.
Check out Kristen. As the 15th president, James Buchanan I am very impressed. You have accomplished something I've never accomplished in my lifetime. You just called me back just to show off, didn't you? Didn't
That's
you?
right, James. Look at it.
Chad.
Look at that rock.
Ah, boy, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Your fingers are beautiful too.
You're jealous, aren't you? Tell me you're jealous.
I am jealous. I was about to bring FDR out, but now you have rocked me. You have shocked me. You have exhumed me.
I've what?
Exhumed me.
Exhumed.
That is a word from 1858. Look it up.
That's our show.
Oh man, leave him wanting more. We'll have to wait till next month to find out what exhumed means, and maybe we won't. Maybe we'll never find out.
I want to find out.
I'm just going to be prepared that you're just going to yell that out as a suggestion next month, and we'll be stuck with it.
I'm going to save it. That's a good call. Thank you. Thank you for giving me that idea. Thank you as always, young retirees. Congrats on 1 year with Highwire and your 5th season with us. You're one of 8 teams to hit the 5-season mark this season, which is super exciting. And we are glad that you've been here. And thanks to everyone watching at home for joining us this evening. We will be back on Thursday. No show tomorrow on Wednesday. And check out the links in our chat. Thank you to Babeprov for all the information. And thank you to Young Retirees for a wonderful show. And until next time, have a good night.
Right.
Thank